this is another first fast
Amazing! Gracious!
Another person's passport choice story.
Yay! Amazing! Gracious!
Another person's passport choice story.
Yay!
Hello, what's up guys? My name is Percy and I'm the Guinness World Record holder for the largest collection of Passport toys. Yeah, baby. Okay, so I'm here once again to tell you another amazing and stupendous and awe-inspiring Percy's Passport toy story. And so for today, boy, have I got a toy for you. So our wonderful toy for today is none other than Panday. Okay, this is great. This is a wonderful rare toy from ABS-CBN, based on the 2005 television series Panday. ABS-CBN, wonderful. Back then, ABS-CBN was actually producing a lot of memorabilia, and one of these is this statue of Panday, played by Jericho Rosales, wonderful actor. Well, this guy started out as a contestant in Bulaga, Mr. Pogi, and then he won eventually as the grand finalist winner. And then the rest, as they say, is history. He turned out to be a great actor, and he has played a lot of roles on television and in movies. And one of them is Carlo J. Caparas's Panday television series. Okay, now like I said, the Panday, or if you translate it in English, actually means blacksmith, was actually a comic creation by Carlo J. Caparas. Yeah, that was a long time ago. And then after that, since the popularity of the comics, it was turned into a movie, and it was, convincingly played by no less than Fernando Po Jr. as the Panday. That's why whenever we talk about Panday, it's almost always synonymous to FPJ or Fernando Po Jr. But nowadays there has been a lot of other versions of the Panday, one of which is the 2005 ABS-CBN. But this is not actually a retelling of that story. It's more like a sequel, because as we all know, the original Panday was Flavio. There are these dark forces that seems to trouble the world back then. So what Flavio did, the character of the FPJ, was to forge a sword from the meteor as well as from the church bells. And this is so mystical and so magical. It actually looks like a dagger, and once he wills it to become a sword, it actually becomes a sword, just like the one this Jericho Rosales character is holding. Okay, now the Lizardo was actually the main antagonist in that Panday series, and once he was actually able to defeat Lizardo, well, it was thought that he completely defeated Lizardo. Flavio, the character of FPJ, was raised up into heavens, and then the sword was actually brought back to the church in the church bell. But unfortunately, little did they know that Lizardo was actually alive. Some part of him was still left alive. That was the brain, and so they tried to. Some of his minions tried to resurrect Lizardo, and it was now the turn of Tristan, the character of Jericho Rosales, who will continue the fight against Lizardo and his dark forces. So this is Lizardo. So this is not Flavio. This is actually Tristan, who is now holding the sword, the Panday sword, which once again was forged from the same material, the meteor that came to the earth, as well as some portions of it from the church bell. And it becomes one of the most formidable and very powerful weapons in order to defeat Lizardo and his evil minions. Okay, so this is great. So the toy doesn't have much articulation because it's actually made of resin, and it's like a statue. And it's wonderfully made. Look at the base. It's like a rock formation. And then in front you would see the insignia of the Panday, which is sort of embossed at the bottom. And then Tristan here is actually wearing the traditional outfit of the Panday, composed of these boots, this brown pants, and this red shirt. How do you call it? Red vest. Okay. Does it look like Jericho Rosales? I don't know, but I'm very happy about this, and I must say this is just an amazing grace. So once again, guys, let's try to be thankful to God for all the amazing grace that come into our lives, be they in the form of this Tristan toy, this Panday toy from 2005 by ABS-CBN, a wonderful and a great addition to my personal toy collection. Or also be thankful for, heroes like Panday, the fictional heroes, and also the real life heroes. And as we all know nowadays, we've seen a lot of these amazing and wonderful heroes who are putting their life on the line, and because of the prevailing predicament that we have, the COVID-19. So hats off to all the doctors, the nurses, the medical practitioners, all the frontliners who are trying to help out all the sick and all those who have been infected by the COVID-19. So kudos to you guys, keep up the good work, you're doing a great job, and we're here to support you and to actually praise you for all of these wonderful things that you are doing for our country and the world. Or basically, guys, let's be thankful for every amazing grace, be they small or big, be they seemingly insignificant or the truly eventful ones, or just about every amazing grace that make our lives a lot more happy and jolly. And I thank you guys for all tuning in for this fast food toy story. Thank you for the new subscribers. Please keep them coming because we still have a lot more Percy's Toy Stories up my sleeves. So, until the next Percy's Fast Food Toy Story, bye bye and see you.